But wow.
She needs to look under the bed.
I child. Callie on the bed.
Huh?
Callie on the bed.
How deep you trying to look under the bed, baby?
Just under the mattress.
I'll have to lift it to lift her weight.
Up here, but.
No, I already looked under there earlier.
Yep. I got.
I'm almost here, buddy.
She ain't budging.
Come on, we lose one, we gain one. I wish I knew how. Hold on. I got 5 views. Only one that got somebody on is really Better Homes and Gardens. I mean, there's a few on in Dark Rules, but not nobody that can help us with this. Oh, he's a warden healer. Huh? Well, I'm gonna ask him to do this. Oh Lord, I'm busy right now, Liam. What you ask, Joe?
Did I send that right?
I ain't had nothing pop up yet. What's your PayPal?
Oh, I see it.
Yeah, I just got the fourth person. I don't know what role they are.
The third, DPS left.
Oh, he said inviting, get a deeps. I'll get healer. Invite in 30 seconds. I'll go ahead and travel in and make sure this shit's set on normal. Yeah.
Alright. My PayPal is, PayPal / trap.
Trap.
Yep.
The travel is the black road from my time. It's the only dungeon looking thing in my time.
Is it right in the middle?
Is that lowercase? Mark my baby. Where you go still?
All lowercase, no space.
And it's TRAP.
Yep.
You said Black Rose, right?
Yeah.
I hit travel on it.
Please enter. Oh, what's the numbers? Is there any numbers or anything? Hmm. Please enter a valid email address, name, or mobile phone number, or domain. Yeah.
You trying to do it on the app?
Yeah. I was trying to, go straight to request where you ain't through the contacts. See if I could just request a message from you. That way you have mines pop up.
Hey, I know I sent that right now. It's just pending. You gotta accept it.
Yeah, it's not even showing it. One account notifications. Yeah, but it ain't that. It's that message for them about getting your ID right.
Good. I'm here.
Yeah, y'all can travel to her now. I gotta invite the other dude. Beautiful muse. Yeah, normally I get an email too when something comes in. I don't got an email yet. Let me check the refresh it.
Here. Hello.
Everybody here?
He ain't here yet. There it is.
Yeah, that's from I think Arcadian Archives. Don't that. All right. This one right here, UDPS, right? No, you tank. Okay, grab everything, pull it towards the center, and just hold it until the boss gets there. Somebody took aim at me. Now, when it gets too hard and if we start dying, we'll start picking up the buffs. But until then, we'll just save them. Get a practice for that. You know what I'm saying? Do it without buffs. Even though you get an achievement for resurrecting 3 party members. And shit. You see the guy with the arrows? You gotta bash them. That's my fault. I should have told you that. The ones who you see holding the bow directly in the air.
Okay.
You're doing good, Joe. You haven't beat this one at all, have you?
Nope. First time being in here.
Okay.
Watch this short video to get
How much I work on it.
Hey, this is a good achievement for your tank. Who do you think is going to be your main?
The warden.
The warden. So it's definitely going to be the warden.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's gonna be the warden.
Now, is that the one you're going to have as your crafter and everything?
Mm-hmm. That That's gonna be my burger of life. Hours, 10, 5.
Good night.
Good night.
Again.
Are you awake or you fake asleep? I mean fake awake. Are you awake or you asleep but really awake like you was a minute ago?
Me?
Yeah, you.
I was asleep. I was asleep when he called. All I could feel was vibrating. All I could feel was vibrating. So, we were on the phone for about an hour.
Alright. The boss, Joe,
And then I fell asleep.
she hold her in the center and she gonna do some fucked up shit in a second and you just gonna have to rotate.
Where she lies down, she's laying on this muscle.
Oh.
You can just roll her over.
Oh,
This doctor says I had $2 in the necklace.
I think I watched this on YouTube before. Either that or that's another boss in the like this.
Nah, she the only one, so you might have seen it on YouTube.
What?
The mechanic to this boss. She about to despawn because she'll do this for a second and then she'll run away. And we gotta fight her along with every other boss in here at the same time pretty much. That's what the fourth board is. At that part right there you can just block. That might have been at the wrong thing for some reason. Okay. Fuck. I think it just came in. I'll have to check it in a second. How it's gonna send a message to my email and then say confirm your email to pick this up. Well, okay, this one stay away from the edges, Joe.
Okay.
Because you see those niches, if you accidentally hit them, they're aggro poison. There's gonna be a lot of trash ads that you gotta take out in here. But there'll be like a lot of the big boys you're gonna have to grab. You'll know them when you see them, like the Beastmaster and all that shit. The trolls, you gotta grab all of them when they come out. This would be good for your warden because AoEs. Boo boo. Brenda. You remember how to do this?
Yes.
Don't hit the don't hit the Hey, do that. I mean, we done two-man to pass this far, so I know you can do it.
Ah, that damn spit and the damn turtle.
Damn, baby, I give it to you, Ed, and look up everybody did.
Is y'all did?
Hell, I'm not taking out much to one garbage.
Every day,
It's probably because somebody's hitting the poison.
I think it's me. 'Cause I can't see nothing.
Thank you, Joe.
Yeah, it's all okay.
Man, I greatly appreciate that.
Doing us too good.
Yeah. Woo! Yeah, somebody tanned them poisons out of range. That's what the problem is.
Listen,
What happened to the card?
all of them.
Who sat on them?
Nope. Dead.
Oh, they got squished against the wall. Well, we give it to cancel every fucking card we got anyway. Hey, the healer, I give him his props. He good.
So, that,
Yeah, blue card. I'm trying to take down these good dingo orchards. We got through that round pretty quick.
How many is it?
5.
down to the BP.
That's what I'm saying. We almost done now. The hardest round is gonna be your next round. The vampire is the hardest battle in here. Ooh, look at Joe done pulled everything to the center. Good job. Let us AoE these bitches down.
Hey, Joe.
Yeah.
Thank you. I love you.
We'll get that back to you.
We'll get that back to you.
That's so good.
Oh, that's what's happening to us. The healer spreading around her AIDS.
Excuse me?
Yeah, that's what we call it. When you got a poisonous AoE around you and you go around touching everybody.
You passing around AIDS.
Yep.
Alright.
You will hear that a lot in trials.
I mean, that's better than calling it cancer.
I've heard that too. But the reason why a lot of people I know chose it because it is a slow and painful and torturous death. In cancer, you can't, give to nobody. AIDS, you can't. By touching them, and that's
Unless
exactly.
you got money.
Yeah.
You got that Magic Johnson money, it'll go away.
Right. I'm kind of thinking one of my sisters, if she didn't come across some Magic Johnson money, you know why?
Wow.
She was told she had AIDS when I was 16. I'm 38, and she alive, kicking, and acting like ain't nothing wrong.
Can you see?
No, you can't even tell. If you looked at her, you just think she a good-looking, thick-ass black girl. Couldn't tell it one bit. All right. This one here, the most important thing is to stay out the AoEs. Because if you get in those AoEs, it summons more ads.
I want some, here, bring all the ads.
Not these.
Oh, this lagging so bad.
And the infusers over here, they got to go. So if you can pull them to you, I greatly appreciate it. Now the vampire bitch herself, when she, oh yeah, and there's gargoyles. This is what the necromancer should have been. And also, she'll do an attack where she's linked up to you. That's the only time it's okay to get her into a hole. Other than that, you remember the fight from Spindle Clutch where it's like a pool of blood moving around? Like all good vampires, she has, except for us, she has that attack. Well, we got that attack too. It's an ultimate. No, what I was trying to type you earlier because didn't want to say it out loud because I don't want her to know that I know. Did you hear what her ex told me? They've been sneaking kisses all day. So you know Brenda really gonna be full of it. Poor black women are gonna get raped on the game. Polo merchant, we know what she have her do. She just told us what she want to do to her. That's why that bitch said when she come out, can I serve you? She know what her job is big. I'm supposed to go to therapy in the morning. I really don't want to go. I want to play hooky. So I got to go back to PO again this week.
Because they canceled on you.
No, this new PO want me to come in more than what I've been coming. I've been going in once every 3 months. This motherfucker got me coming in 2 weeks in a row. Team ain't doing too bad, considering everybody's levels. I mean, it's a pretty good run so far.
Ain't nothing happened that like really fucked me up yet.
Right. But I am gonna send the little buddy a group invite. I'm gonna send them both a group invite, but I think the 800, you know, I mean not group, but guild, probably got a guild. It's rare to come across 18. Huh?
This is still like the boss rush.
Here's the boss right here. Let's see if we
You bring in the game now?
No, this is we gotta beat her down and then she gonna run like the others two did. And then the next fight I think is the one where everybody comes alive. But we burning this bitch with a ferocity, so we might skip a lot of her mechanics. That's good. You don't have to deal with that shit yet. She's invincible and sucking the life out of the healer. Yeah, we burning her so quick she got pissed. Get on your knees and tell me you love me.
I told you my tank was ready.
Huh?
I told you the tank was ready.
Yeah, he ready. I'm getting a whole champion. Every piece I picked up has been champion of the hiss. So maybe it's gonna give me a good staff. But whatever you get from here, it's gonna be good. That's the good thing about it. It's gonna be a one, you know what I'm saying, one slot weapon. Yeah, this is the.
Do you even get weapons on normal?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, you don't have to do it like Dragon Star and Vet. You just get the perfect on Vet instead of the, you know. But like I said about the Black Rose staff, perfect ain't really that much different. It gives you spell penetration. There's other ways to make up for that. Now be ready, cause every boss you done fought is going to come back.
I got time for that.
And we ain't used a single glyph the whole battle. Here come the fire bitch.
I like it when the tank can look impressive.
I can't wait till we can get your warden in here as a DPS and him just tank it also. I mean, as a tank, but him DPS it also, and we just burn through it.
Yeah, she like health. Actually, I don't even really care that much about the health. It's the resistances that's the problem. And that's what I can't figure out how to have more than I don't know how to have both resistances and
The damage.
and the damage, yeah.
That's gonna come in when you get your champion points higher. Some stuff, you know, you can only do so much until you get your champs. Alright, that bitch knocked me down for the last time. Can't take this shit no more. Burn, bitch. It's not over. Round 3. What the fuck? I'm looking like shit. Taking aim. No arrow spray poison, 52k. You know what? I didn't even see that archer.
What archer?
He down now, but there was an archer up. He hit me with poison for 52k.
I thought all these bosses was gonna come at the same time.
Oh, they going to in a second.
Well, shit, we killed them one by one. Well, I guess it don't matter.
Yeah, you didn't see the boss right here.
But,
Hit the mass resurrection if you have to. It's the little rock.
mass resurrection.
Yeah, it's the little rock sigil.
This the dragon name.
No, there's a mass resurrection sigil in here. It'll bring everybody back.
Oh. Oh, we good.
Yeah. Everybody picked up. It's good. The beast tamer's right here.
You must be an Argonian.
Who?
The boss.
Yeah, the one we fight right now.
James the beast.
Yeah. You know a name like that, that's straight lizard man.
Damn, I can't grab shit with talents. I might as well take that off the damn bar. I'm doing shit.
Joe, I'm gonna try to help you get that holojack, one of the holojack headpieces though when Halloween gets here, because I know your time is gonna be cut definitely short because you're moving and everything in October.
Yeah, I got a feeling that's gonna be one of the hardest things to get my hands on.
Anything, you know, anything extra Halloween Hey, there's a boss over here, Joe. She running amok.
I'm trying to find her. I know she out here. She running amok. Lady Menard.
The vampire bitch.
Okay.
Heal her down. Heal her down. Yeah,
Oh, no.
yeah, get that mass resurrection, Joe.
Where is it?
Just run around until you see it's the glyph right behind. Get the haste up. Kogi got me up. Just hold everything as long as you can. I'm getting the healer.
I've been cursed.
Yeah, you gotta find a hole to jump in. I think. I don't know if you can still jump in it during this part of it.
They got cleared somehow.
Shards?
I think.
Yeah, because you're not still dying. So. Here's where shit get real extreme. One boss down. Working on tank the beast. Tames the beast. I mean, I said tank the beast. Tank him. He thinks he's a beast.
That's a good name, actually.
Here comes the vampire bitch.
Oh, shit.
Joe, it's just you and the one up. Get you a buff. There's a swarm of biting insects coming at you. Good job.
Oh, no. He gotta die. Alright, cool.
One last boss and we're done.
Damn. I ain't never gonna get the tabard with this character.
Why is that?
Because I ain't used it since I found out that was a thing.
Oh, okay. It's to show off, yeah. I wish I could buy a bunch of them and just hand them out. Mail every guild
And I
member.
realized, even if I could edit the tabard I
Uh-huh.
have no idea how to do that. But I like how it look. I just don't. I ain't put that color scheme on a damn character yet.
Right. Yeah, I wouldn't mind changing the colors because it don't look right on, certain armors. I want it to be kind of a universal look. But what you expect with a yellow guild, even though we're Ebonheart at heart. And then yesterday when we was running with our daughter and Dad, we had to fucking run blues. Cause she wanted to be on her blue character. And I was like, why didn't you get on your yellow? And she was like, because I don't like really playing the sorcerer with the staff. So I'm gonna have to convert her sorcerer into, a stam sword. My
Hey,
own.
Stam Swords winning this patch.
I know they are. Don't mean I gotta like them. And it's just the name. It's
There's some bullshit this patch.
Well, apparently
I
from
don't know.
what they saying on Facebook. What's that?
I feel like all the class moves are begging you to be a stam character.
For what class?
For the sorcerer, like it's got a gang of class abilities that just scream you should be using stamina.
Well, yeah, they trying to make it where each class has its own special version of stamina now, and that's what they talking about with this next patch. Each class is gonna be able to do any role, but they're gonna personalize it and make it different for each person.
I like the run and gun of it, like playing that style, because I don't play that usually. So that with the stam sorcerer, you fast as fuck.
Yeah, stam characters are fast.
It's so fast. I decided to make the character look like a cheetah. I outrun my damn mount. I don't even want to use the damn mount no more. Although I mean it's bullshit that we gotta. That ain't account why how fast the mount is, or how long that shit take.
Yeah, 90 days, no, 120 days. Well, look at the crafting. Crafting the same way. Crafting worse. Do you know how long it takes to get nitrate?
Oh man, you're right.
And that ain't
See,
one
I ain't
skill
in
they
no
selling yet.
hurry for that though. Hey, what's up? There's an armor. There's a craftable armor called
Julianus.
Julie or something. What's going on with that? Did they get buffed or something? Why am
No,
I hearing that so much?
it's a magical set. It's almost the exact same as Mother Sorrow, but craftable.
Like I've been looking at other people,
Yeah, it's a good set.
frost mage builds. I
It,
ain't seen their person put shit on the build that's specific to frost. But everybody fucking with that shit.
it's all about the
I
crits.
was trying. It's the crit.
Yeah, Julian. Like I said, it's the exact. I'm telling you, you can look at. I'll show you the stats. It's almost exact the same as Mother Sorrow. I'll show you a piece of Mother Sorrow and a piece of Julianus, and you tell me. It ain't
Cause
that much difference.
I'm thinking about giving a Frozen Watcher on that because the further I get into content, the least that tick damage starting to look like it's unnecessary.
It's okay. The way that works
Hmm.
is you only use that when you want a tanking set for it. Where you want to, you might have to be a secondary tank or something like that. If you want to mainly go DPS, but but pretty much people expect Frost to be, tank because how you gonna be stealing aggro. But Frozen Watcher is just if you need to tank set, really. If you want to be tanky with it and still deal a lot of cold. The main, but if there's other sets that gives you DPS that goes with that, that goes with the ice. So it's just really putting on Frozen
Yeah,
Watcher when you see.
I still want to tank, but I like. Oh shit, that's it.
Yep.
Why was the last boss 110% easier than the last round?
Right. That's how it is.
Round. I feel legit.
Because you can kind of ignore the mechanics. Dude.
But now, if you get into that grass area on either side, you can go and get the truck back. Because you'll be on this block.
Oh, thank you.
Ooh, Joe, I love you right now. I just got a cigarette in my mouth because of you.
Oh shit, he got the ice now. Please be paying attention.
She showed it and
Does he give it to you?
Nah, I thought you went first, so I thought he was waiting for you.
here, look, buddy.
Give me a like, please.
The dealer.
She's shutting down because
He
everybody's
gave it to you.
not
Yep, I'm just going to you.
Hell yeah.
Thank you again, Joe.
Oh, you're welcome. Black Rose Condemner.
Baby, this was a good run. My drop rate is good right now. And I'm talking about really good. You know why? What did you get, Joe, from here?
I got the axe, the two-handed axe.
In my inventory right now, I have the lightning, the inferno, and the ice.
Damn. You is having a good time.
Yeah, with the trouble I had to go through, and thanks to you, finally got a cigarette. I needed something good to happen.
Tell them I even found some tweezers. That
She
I
even
didn't
found
even
some
know we had.
tweezers and was able to pop that damn hair pimple on my face. I was, ooh, God, Joe, it hurt, but it felt so good.
It hurt so good.
There you go, Joe.
Thank you kindly.
The item I just gave him is rare as fuck on this game. I've been in here 15 times, and that's my first time of me actually, you know, having everybody in the group get a stab and not want them. Baby, yours is changing.
Can you pull off the bank?
Uncle, at lay,
Either lay
here,
sideways
do
or
it like you used to do it. Flip her ass around.
she's like, no.
Help her because she will knock them toast over
Come
you.
on, try. Rotate.
She just took that whole thing.
That's what she did.
That's what she does. That was me.
I got pictures of them two in bed together. It was one night. It was funny
Hold on. Go.
because she was sleeping. I don't always slept towards the closet. You know I told you bring her to school. She would wear clothes. They get dirty. She just throw them in the closet and go buy new ones. Our closet was that fat with clothes in it.
She made you buy one.
She had $60 day allowance. So she
That was when he was getting locked.
you know, and she was
Because
getting
that's $15.
the piece. Yeah.
Yeah. Remember,
And then
$1 grand.
yeah. And then on top of that, well, and then we had our SSI checks, and our rent was only $450, and our checks was $700 and something. So we was living good, you know. 2 checks,
And then it was me, him, her sister, her mom,
her stepdad,
stepdad.
and her boyfriend. Everybody paid rent in the house except
But-
for her
And kids.
and if you was under 18. You know, we never charged Autumn rent. Me and Autumn had made a deal when she was 14 that, you know, when we became real close,
Yeah.
that I'll always look out for her.
That's good. That's good.
And we could travel out here.
Switch to the warden.
All right, put that in. You put it in the bank.
Yep.
All right. But one night, it was once they started dating. Brenda used to sleep in this uncomfortable manner. She had one knee bent up. The other leg would be crossed like this. And she'd be in her back. And Autumn was facing Brenda, and she rolled over, hit the wall. And Brenda sleep like this. Autumn lands in the exact same position because she started sleeping like Brenda did. That's how close they was. They were starting to sleep the exact same way. And I had to take a picture. I was like, oh no. How the hell are they gonna fall asleep and land in the same position once Autumn hit the wall? Baby, because of that rule, now you're okay, your Dragon Knight's got a staff. And one of your other characters, we got the lightning staff and the fire staff. So the fire staff goes to your Dragon Knight.
Uh-huh.
The lightning staff, we gotta choose on who they go to. We can run it on her, but that means you're gonna have to start running impulse, which would be worth it.
I don't understand.
It's her moves, the deals damage.
I don't understand. I mean, I like it's cool and everything.
There's one game I got because I promised me and Autumn both love the Halloween movies. We big Michael Myers fans.
Yeah. I
And
don't know.
we-
You talk about